He came from nothing, an outsider from a small island, yet he rose to crown himself Emperor of France. This is the story of Napoleon Bonaparte, a name that echoes through history. But how did he do it? How did a man of modest beginnings become one of the most powerful figures the world has ever seen? It all started during the chaos of the French Revolution. While France was tearing itself apart, a young, ambitious artillery officer saw his chance. Napoleon wasn't just a brilliant military strategist. He was a master of opportunity. At the siege of Toulon, his bold plan won a crucial victory, catapulting him into the spotlight. Suddenly, everyone in Paris was talking about this young Corsican general. From there, his rise was meteoric. He led French armies to stunning victories in Italy and Egypt, becoming a national hero. People saw him as the strong leader who could restore order to a nation weary of revolution. And in 1799, he seized power in a coup d'etat, effectively ending the revolution and becoming the most powerful man in France. But Napoleon's ambition didn't stop there. In 1804, in a moment of ultimate self-belief, he took the crown from the Pope's hands and placed it on his own head. He was now Napoleon I, Emperor of the French. He then set out to conquer Europe. For a decade, his Grande Armée seemed invincible, marching from Spain to the borders of Russia. He reformed laws with the Napoleonic Code, which still influences legal systems worldwide. He reshaped the map of Europe and put his family on its thrones. However, his ambition would also be his downfall. The disastrous invasion of Russia in 1812, where his massive army was decimated by the brutal winter, was the beginning of the end. A coalition of European powers united against him, and in 1814, they captured Paris and forced him into exile on the island of Elba. But Napoleon was not a man to accept defeat. In one of history's most audacious comebacks, he escaped Elba, landed in France, and rallied the nation behind him for a period known as the 100 Days. It all came down to one final, epic clash, the Battle of Waterloo. This time, defeat was absolute. He was exiled again to the remote and windswept island of St. Helena in the Atlantic, where he would die 6 years later. So, was he a hero who modernized France, or a tyrant who plunged Europe into war? The debate still rages today. But one thing is certain: Napoleon Bonaparte was a force of nature who forged his own destiny and left a mark on the world that will never be forgotten. What do you think of Napoleon? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic history stories.